And then we started dancing like this. Summon me. Reapers, what's this good? It's your boy Laser. Using vibes, we're back with another reaction video. He's on this scary content. So continue to lure for you guys. Ripping the top 15 most disturbing things found on the deep web. Because there's so many crazy ass sites and links we don't want to click. We're gonna straight into it. If you enjoy scary content, we're gonna give you the feature. It's the like button. You subscribe to your notification bell from every notification, which is freaking amazing. Let's dive straight in this video.
Number 15.
Educational
for
purposes
all of you
only,
who are still having second thoughts about paying a visit to this.
There's just more cannibalism shit. Dude, cannibalism on the dark web. Why am I not surprised, bro? That's like finding out that birds fucking fly. This is just something you totally would not expect from like a dark web site or link, you know? And it's crazy how like people say the dark web. Well, here's the thing, bro. Like in order to get to the dark web, you gotta use Tor. Like you gotta use that browser. I haven't like been on it. I've just seen videos on how like you actually get to the web, like the dark web. You gotta use like Tor or whatever.
So-called and extremely notorious.
Who the fuck would use that
web
onion?
Or dark
that
net
ogre ass.
Is the first disturbing thing you can stumble upon. How do you feel about cyber cannibals? There are so many cannibalistic forums on the deep web about both worst case scenarios eating people.
And here's the thing about the dark web, bro. It's like, you know, obviously most of this shit on it is probably like obviously fake, and it's like I don't believe in red rooms. I believe that shit. I think that shit literally is fake. I think it's been debunked that there never actually has been a real red room. I could be wrong, but if you don't know what a red room is, it's pretty much like where people pay to like see people get fucked and all that. But yeah.
And including a situation where you're being eaten by people. Some of the forum members even chat, discuss, and arrange meetings to eat each other.
Well, they said
you
chat.
heard that correctly. Some of them are offering themselves as a delicious meal, while the others are eager to try the real thing. Our word of advice is that if you're experiencing some weight problems, then those aren't the forums
Clearly
and
fake.
websites you want to be noticed on. Who knows, you might easily find yourself on someone's menu.
Oh
These
no.
modern cannibals satisfy all their fantasies only in cyberspace.
Oh no.
We sure hope this is the truth. Otherwise, it would be hard to imagine that your friendly neighbor is a nocturnal cyber cannibal who visits the local grocery store for some other shopping and nutritional objectives. Number 14. Do you want to hear the last communications of lost and crashed planes? Well, the deep web can certainly give you
Mayday! We're going down! Phew! No, my squish goes my titty ball.
Plenty of those. It's a really disturbing thing to hear someone's last words, isn't it? There are quite a few websites that has original and authentic transcripts and voice recordings of planes right before they are crashing or disappearing. Yes, they have it in case you're already wondering. The infamous 9/11 Flight 93 transcript is also available on one of those websites. On the other side, you just can't help yourself wondering how it's possible to get these things, yet some disturbing things such as these are definitely better to remain as they are, unknown and mysterious. We can't even imagine a market where you could trade or buy these disturbing and shocking materials. Can you?
No, I mean, like, if you... Obviously, people's last words and shit on planes going down and all that is like, Mama, it was a good ride. Nah, like, you gotta make those calls to the family members, all that shit, bro. Oh, fuck that. That's gotta be one of my worst fears, bro. Like, just being on, like, a plane that's, like, hijacked or whatever. I know plane security has, like, I know there's little cops out there, like, sent on planes now, undercover cops or whatever. I don't know what they're called. There's, like, a name for them. I don't fucking know, but it's, like, I don't know what the fuck that was. I think it was a piece of food, bro. But, it was not a booger. It was actually, like, a dead-ass piece of food. But, yeah, it's, like, it's just crazy. Like, imagine being on a plane and then, like, your last, like, you gotta just say goodbye to your family members and shit. Fuck that.
If you have a Hollywood dream you want to see come true, this could be an unorthodox but efficient way to get inspiration or prepare for a movie role. Otherwise, you're entering a dark and disturbing place, which can be quite a traumatizing experience. Number 13. How about some things? Wait, maybe it's better and more accurate to say products made out of human skin and flesh.
What the fuck? Who would buy this? Me? Why would I actually buy this, bro? Of course you would buy that tricky motherfucker. You're right, I would. Yeah, problem.
In the deepest depths of the deep web, you can find people who are selling human flesh products such as food, wallets, belts, etc. You know how they say, from the people for the people, right? We don't know how they actually obtain their merchandise, and to be quite honest, we have no intention in finding out. These disturbing products raise all kinds of questions. Is there a clothing industry on the deep web? We don't want to know.
Oh
Yet,
no!
unofficial deep
I want to
web
tickle that
sources,
skin.
This is a growing industry which has a loyal customer army. The famous slogan, "Do not wear fur," in this case has a completely different meaning, doesn't it? Just imagine how an ordinary order must have looked like. Or how about this slogan, 100% natural products. Oh boy, this is really disturbing.
Oh boy, 3 a.m. Let me buy some human flesh off the dark web. What the fuck are these, bro? Oh, they're gonna dissect the skin now?
Number 12. Sometimes it's actually possible to find everyday common things on the deep web. However, the catches is how they market it. Take this very illustrative and disturbingly gross example of something ordinary for sale on the deep web. How about DIY surgeon tools and materials? You can easily find and order a DIY vasectomy kit. Yeah, really, this isn't a joke. On the other side, it's not recommended to look for additional materials.
So, like, pretty much like, well, I guess teachers know where to go if they don't have anywhere to buy, like, tools or whatever. So if you're dissecting a frog, dude, you know what's crazy, bro? When I was in school, my 12 years of like 12 years or whatever. Yeah, 12 years of like school, I never dissected a frog once. No, literally, I don't think I never did that shit. Never.
Which can help you perform the full-scale operation. You know why, don't you? What about the surgeon objects and volunteers? Can you get those somewhere around the deep web as well? Oh boy, there are certainly better ways for you to fulfill your childhood fantasies about becoming...
Damn it, man. This guy stole my secret where I get my DIY surgeon tools. I always be using these tools to dissect my pee-pee.
Becoming a doctor or a nurse, right? Trust us, there has to be a simpler and less controversial alternative to achieve this. DIY kits have to have reasonable limitations. Otherwise, who knows what's next? For the deep web enthusiasts, not even the sky is the limit. Number 11. For this discovery, you have to have one hell of a strong stomach to digest it. There are websites where women put up the disturbing photos of their stillborn babies. Yes, this is true. You can find the sites, which are dedicated entirely to these women who simply can't deal with the devastating fact that their babies were stillborn. These websites are filled with shocking
this is weird.
Pictures of dead fetuses. What's even harder to accept is they're dressed up as regular babies you can see online, and they're in real life situations. What's even harder to accept is they're dressed up as regular babies you can see online, and they're posed in real life situations.
Come on, this has gotta be fake.
In addition, there's this really sad and extremely creepy song playing in the background as you scroll through these heartbreaking photos. This is undoubtedly the pitch dark zone of the...
No, bro. That's fuck. Well, looks like I can have some feces on the menu tonight.
The dark net. Yet the deep web is all about heartbreaking and mind-blowing content. Things like this don't have other places online to hide.
This is weird.
Number 10. Have you ever wondered what's the best and most efficient way to summon demons? Well, the deep web comes with an extensive and impressive knowledge base in this field.
Y'all tell me you don't ever just so you see how, you know, in SpongeBob how they had to draw a fucking, was it a circle or a square? They had to draw a circle to protect him from that fucking sea bear. Will y'all ever draw a fucking whole ass, what are they called, pentagrams or whatever? A whole ass satanic circle around you to keep away the demonic devil that wants to flesh on your pee-pee? I'm the demonic devil. Look at me, bro. I'm wearing red.
There's more than a handful of websites about summoning demons. In addition, there are even groups of enthusiasts who just can't wait to summon new and old demons. So it's up to you to decide whether or not you're going to join them. Are we sure that these practices actually work when it comes to summoning demons? Well, we aren't particularly eager to try some of them firsthand. That's why we also don't know if there's a guarantee of some kind for using these summoning techniques. Either way, if you want to be an expert demonologist,
dude,
I guess you have to see.
Come on, bro. Don't lie, bro. Back then when we were like in school and all that, you know, after school on a Friday day, don't lie, we all just drew circles around us, satanic circles around us, and then we started dancing like this. Summon me.
it yourself. You've been warned. In case you decide to do something on your own, you'll have to go back to the deep web to find an exorcist, right? In case you're thinking about your first independent horror movie, this might be the place you should begin your research work. Number 9. Here's a true classic amongst the most disturbing things you can find on the deep web. This is probably one of the easiest places to buy a gun. Without any exaggeration, we can say that the darknet is an outstanding gun shop.
You know what's crazy? I feel like most of these probably aren't, like, I feel like if you actually do buy these, you're just gonna get scammed, bro. Like, you're just gonna wake up and you're, like, that's the thing, bro. Like, just buying shit, I mean, like, just buying shit off the dark web is just stupid. Like, you're literally just asking to get your fucking account, like, wiped, bro. Like, the fuck? There's obviously, like, this is so stupid. Shipping points, like, this is the biggest red flag right here. I think the biggest red flag is how, no, but for like, do people actually buy guns off, like, websites? I don't even, like, I don't own a gun myself. I don't plan on owning a gun in the future. I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to shame people that own guns. Like, I'm not one of those people that really care, but it's like, and I don't want to get into that shit because, like, it's gonna start hell controversy. I really don't care. It is what it is, you know. But it's like, I think it's just crazy how, like, can you actually buy guns off, like, a site like this? I don't fucking know. I feel like this is a scam 100%.
If you can't find it here, then you definitely need to join the army. We have some questions about the warranty and delivery policy when it comes to ordering guns from the deep web. However, there was no one around to address our questions and concerns. We can only imagine what type of gun dealers are advertising their goods.
No, but, like, on some real shit, like here's the thing, bro. Me personally, like, look, I'm gonna give my opinion on this, and I'm gonna try to be as least like controversial as possible. Like, to be honest, like, I think if you're just owning it, like, I feel like there's nothing wrong with owning a gun, like, cause, like, some people just want protection, man. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. People are crazy nowadays. Like, you just don't know if someone's going to try to, like, break in or kill you. Like, I think having a gun is, like, good protection. You know, it's better than having, like, a fucking knife or whatever. So, like, there's, in my honest opinion, like, it is what it is, you know?
On the dark
it's good
net,
protection.
You definitely don't want to meet them in person, do you?
But I'll just use my knife, bro. I'll just slit people's throats.
Get a professional hitman in the same cyberspace. Yet this is pretty much as disturbing. An illegal gun market which functions with a few simple clicks. You could build an entire dark army on the deep web. Number 8. Let's talk about more of the last words you can find on the deep web. Inmates' last words are something that's available.
You good, buddy?
It's a little hard to understand and justify, but they're extremely popular among deep web fans. Especially the final statements of notorious death row inmates in Texas before they were executed. Can we find some words of eternal wisdom among these disturbing last statements of criminals about to die? Well, you have no other choice than to listen to all of them in order to find out for sure. We can imagine all horror and despair concentrated in those last few words.
Buddy looks, he's got those egg eyes. You gotta tell me your eyes never just turn straight white, bro? Dude, I wanna fucking, I don't know. I think having possessed eyes is just cool, you know? Like, it's a good Halloween costume. Like, not costume, like, never mind. I was saying a whole lot of nothing there.
Words, not to mention the disturbing emotions heavily concentrated in the dying breath of all those men. Who's recording all these last statements? Maybe this is an official obligation of the state itself involved in the executions. They're recording everything and anything. Okay, but who's making them publicly available? Hey guys, I have 2 hours of last inmates recordings. What's your best offer? There's a special discount for the electric chair execution recordings. This may sound strange to you.
No, like, I'm assuming, like, dying by an electric chair, like, what is it like? Like, I know obviously it's painful, but is it, it's probably not as bad as being, like, shot down. Like, I know that's another way of execution on, like, death row fuckers. You just get gunned down. That's probably worse, to be honest. Like, just being gunned down by a bunch of people, that's scary. No.
But when it
would be
to
instant, but still, the idea of just
practically normal.
Like 10 people shooting at me at once.
Have we mentioned it yet? What's happening with credit cards? Well, if you
want
to be the next Jason Bourne, all you have to do is look for stolen or fake credit cards on the dark net.
Dude, when is the last time? I forgot Discover cards even existed. I forgot Discover existed, bro. I used to see that brand all the time, like on commercials and shit, when I used to watch hockey games all the time back then. When I was a little, like, I used to be obsessed with, I mean, dude, I still am. I still love hockey. I just don't pay attention to it anymore because I'm so focused on what I'm doing right now. I have tunnel vision, no distractions. But, like, I love hockey. But it's like fucking Discover cards, man. Yeah, I forgot those existed. I forgot MasterCards. Well, I actually own a MasterCard myself. I'm not gonna take it out, but I have a, yeah. And as far as all these cards, yeah, these are just scams.
You're going to do with them, it's entirely up to you. This is the right place for people who want to witness how money moves in mysterious ways. You will even find people who are ready to steal anyone's credit card information for the right offer. So how should we treat the darknet then? As some kind of online bank which doesn't care too much about the ethics? On the other hand, as soon as you find a solution for a fake credit card, who's stopping you from actually solving the problem of obtaining a fake passport as well? That poor and naive Jason Bourne. He could have solved all of his problems with the help
Poor
of the
Jason
darknet.
Bourne.
You get fake documents and guns in the matter of days, and you're good to go against your former employers in the CIA. As simple as that with the deep web. Number 6. We're getting close to our top 5 most
Drugs.
disturbing deep web choices. No matter
Taking all these fucking drugs. I'm just going insane.
what you do or know, there's simply no way of preparing yourself for minimizing the shock itself. Perhaps the most famous thing about the darknet is the very fact that you can get almost every drug ever made. Drugs on the deep web range from top quality marijuana all the way to pills and drugs.
I choke on mucus.
Acid. Allegedly, you don't have to worry because the delivery can be very discreet when it comes to both packaging and delivery. Number 5. We're entering the top 5 zone of our list. Prepare yourself for the worst of the worst disturbing things you can find on the deep web. There's a whole bunch of specialized websites where you can find hackers for hire. These guys will do anything and everything for you with their computers.
Hackers for hire. Dude, that's like one of my worst fears, bro. Like, I'm just chilling one day and my mouse cursor decides to just start clicking things on its own. That's scary.
They just simply don't care. It can be your ex's Facebook account or even top secret government websites. For the right price, you'll get the worst imaginable thing being executed according to your wishes. That's not all. This is only the cyber world, so how about the real one? Here it goes. While browsing the darknet one fine day, you may easily find a site where some guys claim to steal anything you ask for them to steal. After they successfully acquire your order, they even send you a photo to prove they actually got it. Here's the best thing about these thieves for hire. They actually have a list of items that are ready for sale that clients previously ordered but never actually...
Like, just imagine, bro. Damn it, imagine a hacker decided to pull up my computer and hacks my search history. Oh, no. No! They're gonna steal all my best porn videos I fed my meat to.
Claimed for real. How thoughtful of them indeed. There are so many bad deep web guys who are just waiting to be hired. Do they have some kind of syndicate or are they still freelance?
Like, it's actually crazy to think that, like, you know, obviously I don't know if that's still a thing, but maybe like some people actually have had like a career on like the dark web. Like, they actually made a living off it in a way. That's crazy to think. Like, probably 100%, definitely. Dude, I know if people probably have gotten rich off the dark web, if we're gonna be completely for real. Like, dude, it's crazy how, like, some advanced hackers are. Like, how advanced some hackers are, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing, though, bro. Like, people always say, like, Anonymous is, like, the best hacker out there. Bro, like, that's the thing. Anonymous isn't even a person. It's, like, a whole group. And people say, like, the original members of it, like, got arrested years ago. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know too much about Anonymous. I know I made a whole song about it. But it's, like, I don't know. Is there, like... I know it's not a group. It's, like, a movement, you know?
Answers.
I think it started out as a group. I'm not sure. I don't know too much about it.
Watching this video. Number 4.
Like, that's the thing, bro. People think motherfuckers are so gullible, bro, and stupid. Like, motherfuckers think that like there's an official TikTok or like Twitter account for like Anonymous. Like, if you go on Twitter, I think there's like 3 different Anonymous accounts. Motherfuckers think that's like the official like Instagram for Anonymous. There's literally no official Instagram. It's just like a fucking movement.
What happened to good old porn? Isn't this something we should find as soon as we step into the deep web? Well, this simply isn't true. There's porn, of course, but when it comes to the deep web, it simply has to be the most bizarre porn you could possibly imagine.
Of course, why not?
The darknet is full of all sorts of unimaginable and creepy fantasies. We'd rather not go into the specific details, but trust us when we say that
foot licking,
at whatever kind you could possibly think of, it's definitely there. You just can't prepare yourself for the shocking porn content available on the deep web. How about a guy who broadcasts a live stream of a hidden webcam which shows his own sister? And this isn't even that disturbing when compared to the most controversial and shocking combinations. Number 3, here's the bronze medal winner on our
His head got blown off. What the fuck?
This one. At the time, the number 3 spot perfectly illustrates the unpredictable and shocking nature of the deep web. Have we told you that the deep web can be funny sometimes?
Yeah, it looks like his head looks like a giant fart cloud.
We say that you're about to experience a mind-blowing experience. What's your very first idea? Let's face it, admit it right now, you're thinking about girls or drugs, or both, aren't you? Well, this is exactly what one of the darknet enthusiasts had on his mind while ordering a mind-blowing experience product on a deep website. You know, he ended up with a dustbuster. Yes, you can get something ordinary as a dustbuster. It turns out that the darknet doesn't have to be necessarily so...
Dude, this is perfect. Now I know how to clean all the cum specs on my desk. I can use this. Y'all ever just fap while, like, you fap your computer, bro? And then, after you're done fapping, you gotta fucking clean your, setup with fucking, dust busters. Because the dust from your shirt from fapping too hard, dust starts falling off your shirt. Right, who can relate?
Dark and shocking in a negative way. For what it's worth, this guy didn't complain. Maybe this wasn't a mind-blowing experience in the traditional deep web style, but then again, no one really got hurt neither. Number 2. We're getting close to the most disturbing finale on our deep web list. What do you have to say about medical experiments? There were a few darknet websites which promote organizations conducting experiments on live humans. This is something similar to the notorious Unit 731 in World War II. The most shocking thing is the number of details and stunningly precise descriptions. They are definitely very medically accurate. Fake or not, these descriptions were bone-chilling.
Not all humans are equal. Some are more superior to others.
Some of the experiments that were precisely documented.
Yeah, like me, bro. I'm your boss. You do what I say. If I tell you to pull your pants off, you pull your pants off, bitch.
Are hard to examine and accept. And again, those disturbing questions following them inevitably. How they find the test subjects. What's happening with these volunteers. This is so disturbing that we're speechless. When you visit some of these sites, you get this funny feeling that Josef Mengele, the infamous Nazi angel of death, has found his
Nazi? Oh no, I'm Jewish. I'm scared all of a sudden.
Cyber paradise. This is certainly the scariest thing about the darknet. Is someone playing with your mind by showing you all of these shocking but fake materials? Or are you unfortunately witnessing the real and disturbing events? Maybe the...
Wait, there are 4 operational warehouses each can... If we did... What? 4, I like how they just straight up said warehouse 1, warehouse 2, warehouse 3, warehouse 4. A new batch of test subjects has arrived will be placed at warehouse 3. Like, this is the most fake website ever, bro. Just the way it's written. Like, I like how they casually just say there's, like, 4 warehouses. Like, I guarantee there's no warehouses.
The deep web is just one gigantic experiment, which has an insatiable hunger.
Like, that's the thing, bro. Most of the shit on the deep web is literally just
we aren't eager to
bullshit,
find out ourselves.
Well, guys, this was the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Guys, which one of those things on the deep web scared you the most? If you just scared content with Scooby's features and to do. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.